Good evening and welcome to today's video, which is about the only thing that you ever will have to solve, and that is your own mind, your own thoughts, your own perception of everything. And this may sound a bit simplistic, but if you think of it more deeply, you can actually feel and hear that it makes sense. Because what is it that we carry around all the time, 24 hours a day? Like the only thing that we truly carry around is our own head, our own thoughts, our own mind, our perception of everything. And how we choose to view things is completely dependent upon what we choose. Like it is actually a choice. And we have to understand this, that we do have a choice, even though that we may not feel that that is the truth, then I will tell you that it is the truth. And before we dare to take that responsibility, and before we choose to take this responsibility for our own minds, for our own thoughts, um, we can never experience a satisfying life. And if we choose to not take responsibility for our thoughts and for our own minds and play victims instead, then the only thing that we will get is that we will be we will feel dependent upon the world, and we will feel um, like the world is betraying us and that is not fair towards us. We will feel that we are powerless. We will feel that we are um, always in conflict, because this is such a huge world. If you see it from the perception of that you are you, and then there's all these people and this whole big wide world and the universe and everything, and it's you against the world, it is, you can see yourself, it is not anything that you can ever win. So you have to be on you have to defend yourself all the time. And nothing good comes from that. So the greatest advantage we can ever have in life, as I see it at least, is that we take the full responsibility for ourselves. We take the full responsibility for our own minds. We take the full responsibility for how we choose to respond to every situation in life, no matter how dark it may seem, no matter how unfair it may be, no matter what kind of injustice that you are going through, it doesn't matter. It is always about that we choose to take the full responsibility of how we will look at it. And it has nothing to do with that life cannot be unfair at times, because it is. But it has to do with that we choose to be there completely and fully for ourselves, because we realize that we, in the end, are the only ones that we truly have. You only have you in the end. I only have me in the end. And there can be people who loves us to death, but still we can never control another person. Even though that you have people that loves you and want to do everything for you, still it will not, even that will be enough if you're not there for yourself. So we have to remember that the greatest act of love is to be there completely and fully for ourselves. And that also means that we are there for ourselves in the darkness, when we feel that we don't want to, when we feel that it is the hardest to be there for ourselves and stand up for ourselves within ourselves. Stand up for ourselves doesn't have to do with that we have to go out and demonstrate our will to the world. Stand up for ourselves often can mean that we stand up for ourselves within ourselves, which means that we are doing the right thing in every segment during the day, that we choose to stand up for ourselves, for who we truly are. And personally, when I went through this journey myself, which began 17 years ago, it was really, really, really hard to stand up for myself, and actually give myself that love that I longed for. I wanted to have love, but I wanted to have the outside to give it to bring it to me. But I wasn't willing to do that to myself or for myself. And that can never create a good life. So I had to go against myself in order to stand up for myself, So it was like there was this side of me that didn't want to do what was best for me. And I had to go against myself and do what I didn't want to do in order to choose myself, to choose love. And that I just want to say is not easy, because we are um, feeling that we are missing out of something, because in every behavior that we have where we go against our true will, we think gives us something. And it is very important, I have realized at least, that we are honest to ourselves, when it comes to what we think that we will get out of certain behaviors, because it is not before that we are completely honest about what it gives us that we are willing to actually get rid of it. And the pain is the thing. Oh, the pain is the thing that helps us in this. That we suffer so much, that we're in so much pain, that we don't want to do what we have done before, because we know the result. We know that it doesn't give us what we want, and we know that it's just an illusion, whatever it may be. It can be an illusion of comfort. For example, smoking cigarettes. People can think that it's socially, that it's comfort, that it is um, that it gives them some kind of whatever it may be, that they feel important, that they feel that they can breathe, that they have a way to relax. There can be many reasons to why you want to do a certain things that is not good for you, but it is about seeing through those things and what it actually gives you that makes you willing to quit whatever behavior it may be. And when we have seen through our illusions, we are then willing to quit. So, yeah, when it comes to this about that the only thing that we ever have to solve is our own mind, that is truly what is. We have everything to win in investing in our own mind and to take control of what we want to be up here or not, because we bring it with us everywhere and in everything. So um, if we don't take control, it will take control over us, and it's not even um, it is not even a control that we have given it. It is often a control that was given us from the past, and many people don't want to bring that past into the future, at least not all of it, you know. It is learned behaviors and survival mechanisms that have built this so-called, what can you say, program of machine. And if we want to be free, we have to evaluate what it is that we truly want to be left there and what we want uh, to switch out, so to say. So, yeah. Okay, I love you so much and I wish you a beautiful night and see you tomorrow.